That's right. 1 week. 1 week solid of streams now that all my IRL life has ended. My IRL work is done. I'm taking some time to reevaluate, retool, refit, and get back out there. But in that short space of time, I'm going to have a week to beat Jedi Fallen Order. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. This is going to happen this week. I'm telling you. Right now, it's going to happen. Allow me really quickly to make sure my YouTube title is all in place. I've done some partial cleaning already. I know you're like, what? What? Cleaning? What is this word? Cleaning? Yeah, I know. I've got all kinds of neat stuff to talk about, though. I don't need a description yet until I finish, or don't. We'll see what happens. No, the video's not made for children. Wait, shouldn't there be an advanced section that I can... Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Let's get started. Phone in, making sure that's all up to spec. Sound check.
Listen, I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here he is, Chief.
detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jammed.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The
Of
Council
course,
doubled
I'm
your
getting
pay
audio
for this
stutters
shift.
then.
Come on, Cal. What's your score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Alright, we're good.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Get to work.
This way.
I'm right behind you.
Couldn't pay me enough to salvage live munitions.
Sorry, Cal.
Don't worry about it.
I don't think these tools are gonna make it through the shift.
Up here. Now you look at that. A separatist ship. Haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money.
Big money.
All right, let's go.
Man, it has been so long since I did this stream. I got so much to talk about. I got the election, which I was actually part of. Talked about some IRL stuff that's been going on.
Hands up.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. I'm
Minerva
good.
might drop by every so often to not scratch on my bed. No, no, no.
You're gonna
No
have to
scratch
find
on my
another
bed.
way.
No doing it.
No problem. I'll improvise.
See you there, pal.
It's my bed. Yeah, Minerva might drop by every so often.
Depart this barge immediately. You are not approved trash.
And trash. Just not approved trash.
Star Wars has some big news. Mandalorian is back on. Thank God. Some honest to goodness Star Wars content that's not garbage.
Easy there.
Just passing through.
And so far, there's been 2 episodes put out. Both of them. Oh, yes. So good. So good.
Reckless cow.
Good to see you.
You too. Get yourself killed.
That's the idea.
I love it. Turns out there's a dark side to Baby Yoda. He's a frickin' predator. He's a predator animal. Eats the eggs of other animals. Ugh.
Sounds like scrap rats. Creepy. Just passing through, guys. No need to come out and say hi this time.
Hey, Cal. I'll meet you at the clamps.
Sounds good. Be there soon.
How'd you get here?
How'd you get here?
Look, the ship cutter is here. There it goes. Hey, we should get moving. Yep, good looking out.
Oh, so cool.
Hurry, we gotta finish before they start cutting this wing.
Cal, use the manual override lever below.
Got it. Your turn.
Hold on.
There's a lot of cutscenes in between now and
All right, clamp secured.
the next few minutes, so I'll probably not
You okay?
get into too many long-winded discussions before,
Give me a break there, pal.
I don't know, at least the train, maybe I'll find something to talk about during
Hang
the...
on. I got this.
They're probably more like Nacho Pagano.
We're done. Get out up here. Come take a look at this. It's a Jedi fighter. What a score! It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this he's been here, what, 4 years? Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory. Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Now, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
Guess it's just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah, here we are, scrapping these ships from the war just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us.
Yeah, it's
risking our
called
backs for the
progress.
Republic. And the
Duh.
back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. I find this feel like this. Maybe you take it off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on, Cal, you're a young guy. You don't end up like me. Eventually, you gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny.
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You're not listening to me. What was that?
Bro, you okay?
Cal! I can't climb up!
Bro, just hang on.
Send me!
No, don't let go.
I can't hold on!
Bro, no! You okay, bro?
I'm all right. Just pin down.
Pilot's gone. I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Watch out, Cal!
Look out! This thing is barely flying. Hold on! Bro, you all right?
Yeah. Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
hell happened? What was that back there? Was that you? Well, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust
but
me.
I've seen them. I've seen the stories. I've heard it.
Bro,
Bounties out on people
I
like
know. I know.
you. Yeah, we need to be careful. Yeah.
It's already too late, though. Probe droid already sent a ping. The Inquisitors are already on their way.
You holding up okay?
Good. Yeah, you?
Yeah. Cal, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it. I mean it.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. This place, it's not safe. Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gonna head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on, Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, bro.
Okay. Okay, Kel.
I'm allergic today. It's not you, is it, Minerva?
Prof, wait up. Where you going?
Uh-oh.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Train has stopped.
Yeah, something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready. Move out and line up.
Probably just another contraband inspection.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Is this all of them?
Yes, second sister.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked.
Prof.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
No!
Look at this. a lightsaber.
As it turns out, all of those people who were afraid had reason to be afraid.
I found the Jedi!
That reason.
What's that? Checking out the disturbance.
Oh, that hurts.
Hold it. Don't move. How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Got a stowaway.
Hey, you don't need to call this in.
Quiet. This is TK-8190. Repeat, did you say Jedi? Jedi? Here? You hear that over the comm? The Jedi? The traitor! Blast them!
Alright. Time to waste them.
Contact confirmed.
I shall carve a path of death and destruction through their forces.
Hey, an intruder! I've sealed the cargo door. You aren't leaving here alive.
Alright, to give a bit of IRL update. So, the campaign that I've been working on did not win on November 3rd.
Gotta keep moving.
Sad, 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 I know. Very depressing. I thought we did good, but as it turns out, not good enough.
I chose to rest instead. Eyes up! Come on, Jedi. Fight us!
So, I don't know. It is what it is. It was not the presidential campaign, in case anyone's wondering. I stayed well away from that one. What the heck? I blocked his attacks. Come on, hit me. Hit me!
Attacking and fight.
There we go. So anyway, instead of... So now I get to try to figure out what to do with the next few years of my life. Whereas before I at least had an option if my candidate won. I could potentially like apply to join the staff and stuff, but
We're losing men.
that's not going to happen anymore, so I'll have to figure out something. I don't know if it's back to substitute teaching or
The fugitive comes this way.
if I should try for a political job in my state still. Somewhere in the state or house legislature. I don't know. I'll have to see what sort of things are open.
Sure.
I'll even probably end up running delivery job just to, you know, make the bills.
Can't overpower us.
Which I hear you can make some pretty good money doing.
Get to the front. Stop the train. Oh no! Need cover. Gotta move in between bursts. Now. Faster.
He's here. I'm ready for your trick.
You shot the coupling.
So I don't know. In the meantime, I definitely want to finish this game though. Be able to move on to a new game.
No, no, no! Whoa! This is bad. Only way is up.
I don't know who he's talking to. I guess he's just talking to himself or something. You know, that's a pretty impressive, like, jump, you know? It's not easy to, like, do a pulling jump like that from a static position. I don't know. In the meantime, I've got some life improvement goals. I'm gonna eat less. I'm gonna consume less sugar, which will mostly be through soda. First, I stopped drinking caffeine last week, and now, or a few days ago. Now I'll be able to transition out of soda by drinking just Powerade, which has more water than a lot of sodas. And so that way I'll be able to slowly cut down my sugar intake without, like, having just massive energy loss. Even though I already, like, can feel the energy loss. But I know it's not, like, real energy, or I don't know what to call it, but it's, like, fake energy, I guess. Is that really what I seem like right now?
What now? Train stuff? This can't be good. Whoa!
Going somewhere. I recognize that stance. Perhaps you've had some training after all. Who was your master? Padawan? Someone I killed, perhaps? What Jedi gave their life so that you might live?
She's a pretty quick uptake on the situation, right? It's unlikely that a Padawan would survive in an area where their master hasn't, without their master probably having to die for them.
You can't run forever. Do not test my patience. You can't match my speed.
That was a seamless transition. Anyone who like does challenge runs or speed runs of this game knows exactly what I just did and knows how I set that up. So please give me an applause if you actually know what's happening.
Get on board!
I'm gonna get a power rate.
Okay, shut that thing off and grab some seat.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
My name is Sir Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you better pay attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors. And now that she knows who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Braca, so we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just surviving.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
You too? Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
The Jedi Council?
They're gone.
So I'm all you've got.
Captain, set a course for Bogano.
Aye, aye.
In the meantime, try and relax. Go, you're safe. For now.
You gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny. Calico! You were talking in your sleep. Weirdo.
Breeze?
Not now. I got work to do.
That song. I wrote it. Years ago. You touch an object and witness events connected to it. You feel its history.
It's an echo in the Force from the object.
Not many Jedi have that skill.
How would you know that?
I was once a Jedi, but not anymore.
Do I know you?
No. But I knew your master, Jaro Tapal. He was a true guardian of the Republic.
He was a hero. Listen. Something happened to me during the Purge. I survived, but my connection to the Force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. And it's like I'm back in that moment when...
You survived, Cal. And you're not alone. Not anymore.
We're coming up on our destination.
begun. A Jedi I knew discovered it before the Purge. You won't find it on any maps.
The Empire doesn't know this place exists?
No.
So, what's the plan? We hide out here?
We're done hiding, Cal. See that structure over there? I believe that vault holds the key to rebuilding the Jedi Order. But it requires someone strong in the Force to pass its test.
And since you're not a Jedi anymore, that's why you need me.
I know you don't trust me. And I'm not really sure I trust you. But we have a common enemy. And a common cause. I'll share more of my plan after you reach the vault. But, until then, there's someone here I think you should meet. May the Force be with you.
Guess I'm looking for a Jedi then. But if there's already one here, why does Seer need me?
Yeah, so I'll be applying for jobs in the next few days.
This looks like a safe place to meditate.
If I can find
Just
jobs
need to
to
focus
apply
my
for.
mind.
Skill tree is the worst part of this game, by far. The skills are actual garbage.
Hey, BD1. I'm Cal. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just looking for someone. No, not you. I'm searching for a Jedi, I think. Hold on. You know the Jedi? What do you know? Wait, hold on! Did you just slice that? Thanks. It's the vault Seer mentioned. Whoever I'm supposed to find must be waiting there. Any ideas? Gotta get across this gap somehow. The zip line? Whoa! How'd you know that would work? Wait, you didn't? Careful over there. That doesn't look safe. Just like back at the scrapyard. Hold on, B1. I'm coming.
Correct.
Whoever lived here used this room for storage. They kept food and supplies. Hey, that was pretty brave. You okay? Wait, I can help you with that. Will you let me? Oh, okay. Well, this comlink is busted, but this should help you get moving for now. Okay, try that. Yeah, that's where I was headed too. Okay, well, first we gotta figure out a way out of this place. PD, that's a little small for me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way out. Tight fit, but this should work.
Oh, this was his sleeping quarters.
Those
I never
vines
noticed
look
that.
like they lead somewhere. Hope they're sturdy. Yeah, I'm all right. Healing stem. They're full of surprises. That's better. Thanks, little droid. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, okay. Here, hop on board. So, how'd you get here? Don't remember? I've never known a forgetful droid. Can't argue with that. Hey, a chest. Think the Jedi would mind if we grab supplies? What's that, BD-1?
He might mind if you grabbed some of his lightsaber pieces.
That's where we need to go.
I'm just gonna
I can feel it.
run backwards here and kill some of the bugs real quick.
That's a really big bug.
Oh, don't worry. You will see much bigger bugs over the course of this game. The splocks.
Good job.
Annoying, agile, and they like to dodge out of your reach.
What? You mapped everywhere we've been. I can't make it over there. We gotta find another way.
Bog rats, easy to fight, easy to
Thanks for
kill.
the help.
No problem.
Where are you going? What do we find? This tool was used by someone eager to reach the vault.
Generally speaking, the ponchos you get match the environments that you get them in, which is convenient for me.
Run for it!
These guys have a very easy pattern. They're just annoying to kill because they take so long.
Good job.
Nice.
for the help. See something in there?
Try again.
It's difficult, Master.
Yes, the path is difficult. May seem impossible, but with persistence and the Force as your ally, you will overcome any obstacle. You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me. Faster, more intensely. Now, reach my position.
I did it. Persistence and the Force as my ally. Just remembering old tricks. Think you can show me that shortcut again? This area was used for meditation by someone familiar with the Jedi Order.
What's the deal with this? I don't know. I guess they just wanted a pedestal there?
Whoever owned this bag brought it from Coruscant. They were frustrated with the Jedi Council. Oh, all right then. What's that, BD-1?
Oh, I should have had that.
Hi, BD-1. Someone made camp here. They were excited to discover a giant creature that lives close by. A binog, they called it.
It'd be a little funny if that thing just rolled right off the cliff.
Can you slice this? Yeah, sorry about your scomp link. But standing up to that bog rat, pretty brave. What did we find? Creature seems so at home here. Protector of Pagana. I thought that was you. Racy there? Oh, it's on. We're not finished yet. Okay, you probably would have won. Probably.
job.
Amazing. You all right, BD?
Well done, whoever you are. You have passed the test I left behind, and gained access to the vault and this recording, one of many encrypted logs stored in the droid. I am Master Eno Cordova. I may not know your name, but I know your purpose. The fate of the Jedi Order lies in your hands. This place, this vault, is a sacred temple, built by a vanished civilization known as the Zepho. Meditating here, I was granted a premonition through the Force, a vision of doom. I have placed inside this vault a Jedi holocron, containing a list of the names and locations of young Force sensitives throughout the galaxy. Ahead, you will find the inner chamber of the vault, but also another test. I can only trust this holocron to someone who has followed my path and understands. Seek out the hidden tombs of the three sages and learn to perceive the mysteries of the Force as the Zepho once did. In this droid, you will find everything you need to succeed on this journey. Go to the Zepho homeworld. There, you will find peace in the eye of the storm. Good luck, Jedi. And may the Force be with you.
I guess you were the someone I was supposed to meet. You know, I've been alone for a while now. Without any purpose, just hiding. There's no way to live. Not for a Jedi. Or a droid. Maybe Seer was right. Maybe we're done hiding. Hey, you want to meet some, friends of mine?
Hey, Giant. Sorry, Jalen. How are you doing? It has been long since the last I streamed.
I think I found what you wanted me to see.
But now, hopefully, this entire week I can just stream Fallen Order. Oh yeah, we better. No more excuses. No in real life stuff getting in the way.
I'll check it out.
my friend. It appears the Zepho had some interest in Dathomir. Strange. For such a peaceful culture to have any sort of fascination with a place so dark.
I'm gonna turn off the fans.
Should be a lot quicker than the way in.
So that they're off the next time I come back, because that'll, I think, speed it up considerably.
What is this place?
I mean, what is this place? It's the fan room, duh. It's the room with all the fans in it.
The Jedi used this place to study the sphere above. I can still feel the excitement.
I wish they had more Easter eggs in the game, you know? You know? Like, if you get everything in the skill tree, you get the achievement True Jedi. That'd be sort of fun. Studs come, you know, fountaining up out of everything.
Oh, hi there. Making a new friend?
Oh, yeah. You know.
Job.
You passed the test.
So you knew about BD-1?
Come on board. We'll talk inside.
Oh, BD-1, this is Grease. Hey, Grease.
What is that? Get off my sofa! Get off my sofa! Go! Get out of there! Get out!
That is BD-1. He's with us.
I don't care who he's with. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get oil stains out of petroleum fabric?
I don't know. I think, I mean, the hardest achievements are definitely the,
Oh, calm down, Grease.
It's getting, like, all 3 stars on the
vault was built by an
DLC.
ancient civilization called the Zepho. A Jedi
In the
named
arena
Eno
segments.
Cordova hid something inside of it.
What did he hide inside?
Those are just nasty.
A holocron from the
I think so.
archives. Contains a list of Force-sensitive children.
The next generation of Jedi. I knew it! Oh, Cordova, you old fool.
You knew him?
Yes, a long time ago. I was his apprentice. Cordova was a loner. That little droid and I are probably the only ones that know about Pagano.
Hold on, wait a minute. A hollow what?
A holocron. It stores information, but only accessible to Jedi. Hang on, I think I have one around here. Use the Force.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen.
With that list of Force sensitives, we could rebuild the Jedi Order and defeat the Empire.
Okay, no problem. Let's get it.
Well, except the holocron is hidden deep inside the vault, and to get it, we have to follow Cordova's path. He mentioned something about the planet Dathomir and a Zepho homeworld.
All right, well, where are we going? I'm just asking because I was thinking of maybe making some food.
Look, before we do anything, I need to know something. How come you're no longer a Jedi?
I had an experience that changed my perspective. So I cut myself off from the Force.
But but you still want to rebuild the Order.
I believe that rebuilding the Order is the best chance we have against the Empire. What do you believe?
I believe I can't keep hiding from the Empire, so I don't really have a choice.
Cal, as long as you're alive, you will always have a choice. Are you with us?
We're in.
Dathomir Zepho, it's your choice.
Yeah, I hate to be the one to,
Hey, Grease, what's this thing?
What? You've never seen a terrarium before?
I hate to be the one to tell you this, Jalen, but
Usually have plants in them?
despite
Well,
100%ing
busy hauling you around the
all
galaxy.
achievements,
But you know, you could pay me back with some
it does
seeds.
not actually help you out
Thought
with the
you hated
ladies that
nature.
much.
When it's out there, you betcha. But when it's behind a comfortably thick wall of embarring glass, that's perfection.
All right, I'll see if I can find any.
I love this kitchen, by the way. You've got, like, some random futuristic-looking stuff, and then you just have a plate and a bowl and spatulas. Yeah, just a spatula.
Seer, can you feel the Force at all?
Yes. But instead of opening up, you push it back down. The exact opposite of what you should do.
Out there, I remembered something about myself before the Purge. It was painful, but like I found a piece of myself.
That's good. You're learning to embrace the Force again.
How can you say that?
Because I know what it means to live without it.
Okay, I'll keep trying.
Later, Cal. Please.
Well, although getting a bunch of video game achievements does not help too much with the ladies, getting much video game achievements as a lady probably helps out a lot with the guys.
You remember me?
Unless they're actually garbage, in which case they'll feel intimidated.
Hi to you too. You two must have spent a
So
lot
just,
of time
if
together
you
alone.
really like a guy, don't, like, destroy him 1v1 on Rust, because that's just not going to feel good for
Do
him.
you remember the last thing Cordova said to you?
Goodbye. May the Force be with you.
The log left for Cal. Nothing else?
That's what I would say.
Get over here, kid. We're
Except-
about to land.
If he's that bad at Rust, doesn't deserve you. Nope.
Think of a storm brewing down there.
If you're that much
This
better
might
than him,
not
it's
be
just
the
going to be a
best
rough
time to
relationship
land.
the whole way.
There's something strange. Those winds are interfering with our comms.
Hey, Cordova mentioned something
Don't
about
even
peace
bother.
in the eye of the storm. Well, I can just make out a settlement in the middle of it.
Then we have to get there.
Copy that. Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid. Unless the wind picks up. Can you tell that bucket of balls to keep his opinion to himself?
I'm sure everything's under control.
Of course, it's under control. It's just a little tricky.
It's just sometimes that's the things you got to do to maintain sanity, you know?
Okay, hold on, hold
Girl
on.
girl comes up to me, she's like, oh yeah, I love Star Wars. You know? I love, you know, Darth Vader's Anakin, right? And I'm like,
Perfect
yeah,
landing.
that's,
Easy money, baby.
he is.
But I'm still getting a lot of interference on the comms.
I got
It's gonna
something
take
over
me a
here.
minute to
I
get
gotta,
me back up.
I gotta go do.
I'll search for
Yep,
signs of
it's,
Cordova in the meantime.
Yep,
Good. I'll be in touch once I crack
it's
this.
just the way it has to be, you know?
Cal, over here. You did good work on Bogano. The more information we gather on Cordova and the Zepho, the closer we'll get to stuff.
Who's your favorite Avenger? Batman?
Ancient cultures, but don't know
No.
much about them.
Alright,
I
no.
only knew that
Exit
Cordova was obsessed
stage
with
right. Is it
believing your
stage left or
teachings to
right?
be important.
Exit stage right.
I too was intrigued by the mysteries of our galaxy. You better get moving. There's a lot to learn here. Good luck.
I can see you two have been through a lot. It's not easy.
No, it's not. But I think of those who believed in me at one point. If I give up on myself, then I give up on them. I'm sure you have a few of those.
Prof. Friend Umbraco. He sacrificed himself so I could live.
He believed in you. A lot of people depend on you, even if they don't know it yet. Keep going, Cal. For Prof. For everyone.
BD-1's a helpful droid.
BD-1's a helpful droid.
Yep.
He does seem to be warming up to you.
Cordova must have really liked droids. He decided to leave such important information with BD-1.
I only assume he chose BD-1 because he needed some sort of ability to store encrypted information. These exploration droids are good tools for that sort of thing. But I'm sure he's more than that. Please, I'm trying to collect my thoughts.
Good work. Oh, we did it. We did it. I hope you're not hurt. What are you looking at?
Who are you talking to?
Just my ship. The Manus. Good name, right? Intimidating. Oh, what do you know? You've probably never even flown a ship. Maybe I'll teach you one day when you're done with your Jedi stuff. I'll even give you a discount.
Sorry, BD-1. You're nice and all, but you're a droid, not a person.
It's dangerous being on the run, huh?
If I was in a fire, had to pull something out,
His name is Prof.
BD-1 would be at about the
His
same
life
level
for
as my
mine.
toaster.
Sounds like a tough, strong guy.
I like my toaster.
Not far from
Toast
myself.
spread real well.
He was.
Not gonna be on the
Since
list
the day
of
I stepped
things.
foot on Braca, he watched over me. Never complained.
Never complain? On that trash heap?
I just hope he didn't do it for nothing.
I never do, kid.
No, I'd probably run back in the house to get Minerva if she was in there.
Nice landing, Grease.
Me?
I love
yeah,
Minerva.
Not a problem. It's easy for a skilled pilot like myself, especially when flying a ship like this. This baby was a steal. Well, I mean, I didn't steal it. I bought it. Well, almost. I mean, I took out a small loan. Big loan, actually. No, it's fine. Look, we're all fine. Don't worry about it. Don't you have Jedi stuff to do? Get to it, kid.
All right.
What do you want? You're up to something. Nothing gets past old Greasy. I'm watching.
We open this up, and then we get moving.
Something was in there.
I'm not going to pick up the poncho here, because it's a waste of time to run into the hangars, since I have to go through there in Zephyr Part 2 anyway.
Watch out, BD. You don't look friendly.
Cal, can you hear me?
The Empire. They found Zeppo.
The Scaz. I hate
If they were
Scaz.
following the Mantis, we would have been swarmed already.
Could they be looking for the tombs?
Let's hope not. Just got our cock working. I'll try the same workaround to crack into there.
Mother used this fabric to keep her child warm. We were on the run from something. Stim crate. Should be here. Wait, can you carry more? Thanks, BD-1.
I will give a brief rundown of the day's events, since they are somewhat important. presidential race finally got declared for Biden. The polls going into the election were so pathetically wrong that anyone who was in the polling space should be fired immediately. Everyone at Quinnipiac should probably, like, quit and start working in trash maintenance right now. Because that's literally all they're fit to do.
What do we find?
Yeah, no. I was watching a lot of 538 going into it.
Oh.
Their polling average was so far outside the norm. Biden was supposed to win by like 9 points. Yeah, that didn't happen.
There's still no results. I wonder what... He's there, right there. Did you see that?
Wisconsin, Biden was supposed to win by like... I think they included a Quinnipiac poll that had Biden winning Wisconsin by 17 points. I think he barely won the state by 17,000 votes. Much less 17 points. It's actually pathetic. Susan Collins was supposed to be in a neck-and-neck toss-up for her seat. Yeah, no, she won easily. Easily in Maine. Iowa was supposed to be a toss-up. Yeah, no. Trump won it by like 6 points. Texas was supposed to be a toss-up. Yeah, no. 5-point win for Trump. I don't know how they stay in business. I honestly don't.
Take her and go. I'll lead them away.
Buster, no!
The only polling agency that actually had any, like, legitimacy, I think, was Trafalgar.
It's all lies.
Which actually got very close to the actual, like, end result numbers. But 538 did not include them in their polling because they thought they were a conservative polling site because of their really, like, even numbers in the election. Yeah, whoops. Oh well, you live, you learn. You got a business. It's fine. I placed predictions for the election a while ago that actually turned out to be very accurate.
Where are you taking us?
The Empire's forced the villagers from their homes, frightened refugees, shipped off to
with the exception of Georgia. And a few others, yeah. I'm not sure what the story is going on in Georgia, because Georgia's gonna... I think it's likely that the 2 Republican senators are gonna win their races. How many skill tree points do I have right here? Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait until I have 4. So who knows what's going on in Georgia?
Hey, you! Identify yourself! I won't let you kill me.
What was that about not letting me kill you?
Hey now.
So, well, we get close to a status quo, which means nothing... I don't know if we get a stimulus package. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what Biden can do.
Get up here! Hurry!
Yeah, but the Dems supported a stimulus package before, right? But the difference between them and the Republicans was too big. They don't have the Senate yet. Technically, it's going to come down to Georgia because they're going to have 2 runoff special elections, and at the time they do that, it'll be 49-48, with Republicans having a 1-point edge lead. No, sorry, it'll be 50-48, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it might be 50-48, right? Because I think the Democrats flipped 2 seats. And if the Republicans win both Senate special runoffs in Georgia, which I think they will, then it'll be 52-48 majority for House, for Senate Republicans.
Hey now. Did you find the speedy one?
And I mean, maybe the Democrats come out in force and barely turn Georgia the way they barely turned it to Biden. But I think that's sort of unlikely, given that, well, given historic patterns of runoffs, which is, in a runoff election, most people are sort of like, a lot of Democrats, I think, will just not show up because they're going to be like, oh, the job's done. We got Trump out of office. We don't have to worry about it anymore. I do think that Trump's personality was a serious turnoff, and that COVID did make a big difference in the election. But a big difference, I think the Democrats sort of interpreted it would be like, oh yeah, it'll be like 10, 15 point swing.
Problem.
No, it's more like a 2-point swing. Basically, in the last year, 2% of people who supported Trump originally were convinced that Trump was bad for the country, which is a much smaller number than people thought. But I also think, yeah.
You think someone's taking him? I'll take him down.
It is interesting that in such a high turnout election, it was still very close. Right? Can I make this? Yeah, I think so. The margin of victory was still, the margin of the popular vote was about the same for Clinton as it was for Biden, even though many more people came out to vote this election. Yeah. Trump did have a strong showing, but I think he also ran a terrible, terrible campaign. I don't know what he was doing, because it was so lackluster. I think in a lot of ways he gave the election away.
I'm looking.
No, I think Biden ran a pretty bad campaign too, but his was like slightly less bad than Trump's, as it turns out. In that first debate, oh my gosh, that was so bad for Trump. You don't limit a swing state? Yeah. So you don't see as many ads, you don't see, stuff like that. Here's the sort of the three things you need when going into a political campaign, right?
This crate was moved here by storm. They seemed anxious.
First, you need name recognition.
Relics.
You need a person people can get behind. That's the personal, right? And then you need an ideal. That's sort of the vague philosophical idea of what you want to do, right? And then, last but not least, you need an actual like practical goal, like a specific thing people can sink their teeth into. Like here's an example, right? So, Barack Obama runs in 2008. And he himself is sort of like a celebrity figure, very charismatic, someone people can get behind, right? That's the personal. If you ask pretty much anyone in America living at that time what Barack Obama's ideal is, sort of his vague philosophical goal, it's hope and change, right? He knows it's hope and change. And then, just to top it off, he gives everyone in America a practical goal, something that you can sink your teeth into, like a real thing, which in his case is healthcare. It's healthcare and a stimulus package. Right. In the same way, Trump has the same three things, right? He goes into the campaign, everyone knows his personality. He's got a big personality, right, in 2016. What's his philosophical goal? Make America great again. Okay. That's something people can believe in, sure. And then what's his, like, practical deal? What is the practical thing he wants to do? Build a wall. Can't get more practical than that. And I think that's partly why he wins in 2016. In 2020, he doesn't have... He still kind of has his philosophical goal of keep America great, but there's no practical thing. If I asked you right now to tell me what Trump practically wanted to do in 4 years, you probably couldn't tell me. Because he didn't say anything, right? I don't know. I don't know what he wanted to do. There's no like solid thing I can sink my teeth into, like, okay, yeah, this is what he wanted to do. Besides sort of the same thing he did in the last 4 years, which, sorry, that's not specific enough. So yeah, he ran a bad campaign. Max Force, Max Life. Dash Strike, which I will never use because it's garbage, and Sprint Strike, which I will use all the time because it's awesome. I don't know. But that's enough about politics for now. I really love politics, but that's the deal. It is what it is.
You're too quick.
Thanks for the help.
In fun news, The Mandalorian just issued its first 2 episodes. And oh my gosh, it was so awesome. So I won't give any spoilers, because you might not have watched already. But the first 2 episodes of The Mandalorian, so good. So good. It's like a breath of fresh air. The practical effects look
What do we find?
better to me than some of the movies, and like a lot better. The practical effects in The Mandalorian are so epically good. Like, holy crap. Baby Yoda is as adorable as ever, even though you get to see a dark side to Baby Yoda. Maybe a little future Sith Lord Baby Yoda. I don't know. You'll find out what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know if it's just me or if I'm just too optimistic about politics or too idealistic. Because that's what people tell me though, is that, you know, it's all bad, it's all terrible, and I'm like, yeah, you know, maybe, but I don't know if I can believe that yet. I don't know if I can let myself believe that yet.
In accordance with the Emperor's will, we've occupied Zepho, redistributing
But
its
yeah,
inhabitants.
I'm imagining like Mandalorian Baby Yoda, you know, like teenage Baby Yoda. Or he wouldn't be, he'd be teenage Yoda then.
Meanwhile, more stormtroopers lose their lives to dangerous fauna. We will not be able to fulfill our directive here. It is my recommendation that we disband the project and leave a token outpost to keep scavengers from stealing our technology.
He just like walks around. Whatever, Chad.
Can you see that? Let's get him.
Care about your opinion? I do not.
I know I'll get you.
My real father, you aren't.
Jedi.
You know. Although, here's an interesting question. Does Baby Yoda talk basic English in a weird accent, or does he just talk it like everyone else? Right? Like, the best way I've ever heard explained why Yoda talks super weird is that when he learned basic, it was 800 years ago, right? Imagine if you met someone who had learned English 800 years ago, right? You would not understand a word they were saying because they'd be talking in like old English. So the theory about Yoda's like voice patterns is just that it's not that that's just he talks weird because he's an alien. It's that he talks weird because everyone 800 years ago talked like that, and he's never learned how to change.
The Empire's pinpointed your location. You need to move fast.
On it. Thanks.
But that's the cool part about Mandalorian, right? Is that it will be his first language, you know? Because he's not with his people, so he's just learning English as... He should be learning English just as the only thing that's being
These
spoken
workers
around.
lack proper leadership and motivation.
I know we didn't
which
fall.
you cannot provide. You're relieved.
I died, probably you. I think you were watching me at least one time. Oh, wait. Indeed you can't.
Jedi incoming. You say so. Have to mess up. Taking us off. I don't want to die here.
You're going to die here anyway. Oh, get wrecked. I killed him so hard he phased through the earth.
Hey now. What do we find? I found something.
What do they know?
No mention of Cordova. I don't think the Empire knows he's been here.
Then we have the advantage. For now.
Well, a Jedi coming through and tearing up the entire Imperial garrison probably sends a pretty strong message to the Empire that there is something down here.
Anything useful is in here.
I hope the next game you can cut through limbs of the people. Like, come on. They let us cut in half through these rat things.
That's interesting. We're on the right track.
You know, it only seems, like, logical.
Can't get through. There's a storm up ahead. Something about it crippled the Empire's equipment. I can feel something pulling me there, beyond the storm.
Follow it. Let the Force sharpen your instincts.
All right. I'll do my best. Hey, BD1? Just checking on you.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
And I guess I do chop through some limbs in the game,
What was
you know?
that?
There's some cutscenes where I do. Get me. Alright, now I killed that guy's friend, so he comes running over to avenge his buddy. How can the
Seems
Empire
like
not
pretty
see
cute.
this and be like, oh yeah, this is a thing. We should investigate.
Never seen a storm do that before. Yeah, it's incredible.
I believe this to be the earliest Zepho site we've uncovered yet, despite my reservations. I cannot chase the Bogano vault from my mind. Its vision shaped the direction of an entire culture. I must understand why.
Oh, gotta stretch.
I'm in the tomb. Massive.
And the Empire?
No sign of them down here.
What about Cordova?
Still not sure what I'm supposed to find. He's a little...
Eccentric? Tell me about it. But he wouldn't send us here for his amusement. Keep an open mind.
I'm resting my neck in the 10-hour run. Your neck just starts killing you around hour 7 if you don't
You
rest
see that?
occasionally.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, I'm not addicted to the game. I'm just OCD about it. I need to finish it before I can move on to something else in my Deathless run anthology. Videography? I don't know what to call it. You must be really excited about, apparently there's some DLC coming out for it. I almost wanted to cry when I saw that there was DLC. I was like, no, no, no DLC. I don't want that any. I don't want any DLC.
It's not just wind rippling through these chimes. Voices. From the past?
DLC won't help me out too much, but that's why I gotta finish this before any potential DLC comes out.
These were used in Zepho meditation rituals. I think they were training Force users.
Ah, screw you. Hate those scaz. Hate them. I hate them. Perfect timing. Excuse me? See, that wasn't so hard. Why couldn't I do that? just took a bad bounce. I don't know. No, I know exactly what it was. I was looking at the wrong screen. Alright. Well, I've got a raid tomorrow, which is going to be very important. But on Monday, I will be back at it. Alright? So I will see you on Monday. Hopefully. Oh, who needs the wall? Anyway. Sayonara.